Hey everybody, my name's Matthew Boyle. Welcome back again to my video series about what it's like to teach at the university level in China. Right now I'm going to give you some tips for your actual first day of class so that it can go as smoothly and as effectively as possible. You should have a lesson plan that typifies your instructional style. If you are a teacher who's really good at reading and developing a student's reading skills and reading strategies, then let them know that's something you will often do and give them a prime example of it on the first day. Okay, my next piece of advice is to have a great icebreaker activity ready that helps everybody get to know each other. But what you in particular want to come away with is you want to know your students' names, where they're from, what cities in China they're from, and what major programs they're in. That is very important and critical information for you because you're going to notice certain patterns in the way students behave. It's going to be related to where they're from, why they came to the university, and what major programs they're in. It's going to illuminate how certain students are interacting with each other and why, how they treat each other and why, how they behave to you and why. I can't stress that enough. And this is not even to mention that it's going to help you form a really great relationship with them. I mean, that's a very basic thing. So I usually have it as a goal within the first week or two. I want to know all those details about my students. Maybe I don't have it memorized yet, but I at least have it all written down and categorized so I can easily find that information. Okay, so when you make that icebreaker activity and you're diving in there with your students, that's the information that you need to be recording. Alrighty, the third piece of information is also really important, and that is you need to find out who the monitor is in your classroom. In most Chinese classes, there will be a student who is referred to as the banzhang. That means that's basically translated to monitor, and they have the job to they're basically a liaison between the class and the teacher. And they're going to be someone that you can contact to disseminate important information to the class. If you don't have one already appointed, you need to assign one. And you can just pick someone who is the most eager to have more of a relationship with you than the others and who would like to be communicating with you more. Make them the monitor, get their contact information, and then you want to ask that monitor to create an online group for this specific class. That is another big piece of advice I have for new teachers and also old teachers who are not doing it, is make a group, an online group. QQ is a little outdated now. Students might still have it, but they don't use it a lot. WeChat is the most popular. But anyways, regardless, however it is you can get it done, you need to make an online group for the class and try to get everybody to join it in that moment, at that moment. So write the number or the address of the group on the board that the banzhang has created and get everyone to join it in the first class. Okay, it looks like that's it for this video. So just to recap real quick, my three pieces of advice for you are: first, to deliver a lesson plan that is indicative of what a typical lesson plan looks like in your class so that students will know what to expect. Second is to have a great icebreaker that helps everybody get to know each other and helps you collect that vital information about your students. And third, identify who is your monitor and ask them to create an online group and ask everybody in that class to join that day or as soon as possible after they leave your class. I hope this information really helps you to have an excellent and amazing and memorable first class. And if you have any questions or comments for me about how to deliver a great first class lesson, then just leave them down below in the comment section. I'll be happy to reply to you as soon as I can.